let's take a detailed look at the 2013 MacBook Pro 13-inch version, and that's not the Retina version because I think it's not necessary, and it's it's expensive already and it costs more, but I think it's not necessary, and then it's worse than that as well. And that's box with Apple logo everywhere, and then we pop that out. Here's some soft touch materials for protecting the beautiful body of this MacBook. You can see it here. That's the Apple logo, and then because Apple is all about simplicities, you can see it's not fussing about the only two colors mainly, okay, black, white, that's it. Now let's check this out. That's the charger. That's so. And then now let's take this out. Here's a handle, and now this charger, and as you can see there are a removable parts, and this one is a travel packaging. You see it does have two legs. In Hong Kong we call it legs, but just suitable for you to travel in Europe if you can turn, but and in China, and you can just remove it when you're in the Middle East, such as the Emirates, or in Hong Kong, or in Britain, because they are using that sort of power socket. So it's quite handy. And then let me mention about these two little things at the top, and they basically just pop it out from up, and then you can have to tidy up the wires if you just don't want it to be too long. And this is quite smart. And this is smart design because you need some metal wires such as this, just those stuff, and just hang around, and it's not good looking. So good job, Apple. Extensively. And then now this box is a small box, and is designed by Apple in California, obviously. And then we open it. First thing you see is a book which says hello to you, and it's some instructions. But being people who love computers, we won't use that sort of stuff unless there's something going ugly. Now let's move on to the main course. As you can see, that's the port for charging, and the second one, this is the Ethernet. That means you can put this sort of stuff into it, and that means it won't affect you to go on to the internet in every places, even if there's no Wi-Fi, but have a a internet port, and then you can just pop it in and still go on. But the newer version, I mean the Retina version, you don't have one of this port, and that's no good. Just like the MacBook Air. And then here's the Kensington lock, but it's not necessary for us to know, because some safety stuff for a shop. And then this is a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a just like a output stuff for you to, for presentation or the other stuff you just project the screen of to the projector of the other device, and then here's two USB 3.0 port, and then this is the that's the places for you to input your SD card. And this particular model have a SDXC, that means the latest version, and that means you can just simply put everything in it and it will be quicker. And then this is the place for you to insert your headphone or other stuff, and that's the reason why I think it's no good when the newer version is no good, because you can't have one of these. Now I haven't switched on this device, but when I push this button, it actually shows you the battery level in it. And now here is the DVD-ROM. That means you can watch video or movie when you're bored. And now let's take this off. This is so the body of the MacBook Pro is made out of aluminium. Everyone knows that, so take care about it. And then now let's open it. There's some soft touch material as well, but yeah, this off. This is it. So now let's start it up by pressing this button once. Yeah, that's a classic. It's a classic tone, and yeah, just wait for it. Now that's the logo. That means it is actually working. That's great. There's some, and mind you, because there are no more the DVD-ROM, that device was gone, so the newer version will have its power button at the right corner, that one, the upper corner. This one will be replaced by the power button, but not that button for taking your DVD out or CD out. And then this is the button for in the older version. That means the version with no Retina display. But and I to talk about some performance data. The newer version has a dual color. And
to use English for the main language, press the return key.
Brilliant. Key. Obviously, use English in Hong Kong, and then yeah, just select this menu with the down button. See what you want to find, and just press enter and do for you. But yeah, just okay. This is how we use US, obviously, and then okay, we'll pick that up later because it's not good. But continue. We don't want to set it up now. And then yeah, continue. Yeah, loading. Okay, now transfer information to this Mac, and no, I'll do that later manually. Then that's the term and conditions, which is just press and agree, because everyone will do that. We don't see the passage because it's very long. And then now just let me create the accounts, but there's some obviously there's some personal stuff that I won't let you to know, so I'll just shut the camera off now. It has two colors obviously, and then it's the i5 made by Intel, and yep, they're quite good, and it's a 2.5 gigahertz core, okay, and it's quite fast if you compare to its main rival. But the newer version, the Retina display, is the basic model is an i5 obviously, and it's a dual core as well, but it's a 2.6 gigahertz dual core. But I think it's not necessary, even though it's 9 times faster than this one. But the reason is that this is using the traditional hard disk, which is just some mechanical things working, and it's more reliable, but it's slower obviously. And then now the newer version is an what we call SSC. It's a newer technology, and it's scanning every single file by laser, but not some mechanical stuff. And then it's quicker obviously, but there's a deadline for every single folder if you just press it for, and I think it's some I think 10,000 or so on. If that particular folder was pressed to 10,000, or yeah, number that I've mentioned, and then it will automatically closed or frozen, and then that means you can't open anymore. But yeah, it's definitely quicker, and you won't it is much better for you to carry on, because if you just drop it on the floor, and it won't damage the hard disk like the disk like the traditional hard disk, because it's using some, yeah, I've mentioned that mechanized stuff, and they're just running around like a motor. And then just like if you're doing a hard launch in a car, the clutch plate and the engine, they're separate, and you press the clutch, and if you just give it too much gas and just dump the clutch, and it would, the two stuff would just mash together too quick, and it will damage your clutch eventually. But now let's open the Apple website, official website, and you see it's really very quick, because yeah, I have to mention that it have been turbo boosted, because it's Apple. They're just making some things interesting. Now let's get a VCD to test how is it good. I mean, the DVD ROM is good. No, that's DVD. Sorry, I've mentioned it wrongly. And that's the face. Remember, face up. Just pop it in. Yep, it's in. It's like some alarm. Really. Yep, it's running. It's running. Overall, it is brilliant.